Master's Reminiscences of Mathura and Vrindavan. I went to Vrindavan with Mathur Babu. The moment I came to the Dhruva Ghat at Mathura, in a flash I saw Vasudeva crossing the Jamuna with Krishna in his arms. One evening I was taking a stroll on the beach of the river. There were small thatched huts on the beach and big plum trees. It was the cow dust hour. The cows were returning from the pasture, raising dust with their hoofs. I saw them fording the river. Then came some cowherd boys crossing the river with their cows. No sooner did I behold this scene than I cried out, "O Krishna, where are you?" and became unconscious. I wanted to visit Syamakunda and Radhakunda, so Mathur Babu sent me there in a palanquin. We had a long way to go. Food was put in the palanquin. While going over the meadow I was overpowered with emotion and wept. "O Krishna, I find everything the same. Only you are not here. This is the very meadow where you tended the cows." Ride followed me on foot. I was bathed in tears. I couldn't ask the bearers to stop the palanquin. At Syamakunda and Radhakunda I saw the holy men living in small mud huts. Lest their eyes should fall on men, they were engaged in spiritual discipline. Grove, facing away from the road one should visit the 12. I went into Samdi at the sight of the image of Bankuvahari. In that state I wanted to touch it. I did not want to visit Govindaji twice. At Mathura I dreamed of Krishna as the cowherd boy. Ride Dnd Mathur Babu had the same dream. To Surendra, you have both yoga and bhoga. There are different classes of sages. The Brahmarshi, the Devarshi, and the Rajarshi. Sukadeva is an example of the Brahmarshi. He didn't keep even one book with him. An example of the Devari is Narada. Janaka was a Rajarshi, devoted to selfless work. The devotee of the Divine Mother attains Dharma and Moksha. He enjoys Artha and Kama as well. Once I saw you in a vision as the child of the Divine Mother. You have both yoga and bhoga. Otherwise your countenance would look dry. The man who renounces all looks dry. Once I saw a devotee of the Divine Mother at the bathing ghat on the Ganges. He was eating his meal and at the same time worshipping the mother. He looked on himself as the mother's child. But it isn't good to have much money. I find that Jadu Malik is drowned in worldliness. It is because he has too much money. Naban Nayoga, too, has both yoga and bhoga. I saw him and his son waving the fan before the image of the Divine Mother at the time of the Durga Puja. Surendra, sir, why can't I meditate? Master, you remember God and think of Him, don't you? Surendra, yes, sir. I go to sleep repeating the word, Mother. Master, that is very good. It will be enough if you remember God and think of Him. Sri Ramakrishna had taken Surendra's responsibilities on himself. Why should Surendra worry about anything? It was evening. The master was sitting on the floor of this room with the devotees. He was talking to them about yoga and the 6 senses. These are described in the Shiva Samhita. Master, Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna are the 3 principal nerves. All the lotuses are located in the Sushumna. They are formed of consciousness. Like a tree made of wax, the branches, twigs, fruits, and so forth all of wax. The Kundalini lies in the lotus of the Muladhara. That lotus has 4 petals. The primordial energy resides in all bodies as the Kundalini. She is like a sleeping snake coiled up, of the form of a sleeping snake, having the Muladhara for her abode. 2m. The Kundalini is speedily awakened if one follows the path of bhakti. God cannot be seen unless she is awakened. Sing earnestly and secretly in solitude. Waken, O Mother, O Kundalini, whose nature is bliss eternal. Thou art the serpent coiled in sleep, in the lotus of the Muladhara. Ramprasad achieved perfection through singing. One obtains the vision of God if one sings with yearning heart. Grief and distress of mind disappear if one has these experiences but once. Quote,